Right, guys, so finally we've got Doom 3. Now, this is the BFG Edition, of course. This is like half the normal price of a regular retail game at this point in time. And I've spent a fair amount of time on this game. I've beaten the single-player campaign. I've started the lost episodes, lost levels, whatever, on the game. And, like, the game is still the way I remember it to an extent. The gameplay is still solid. It runs nice and smooth in a nice 60 frames per second, which is really nice. It's really good to see this game moving at that speed. But there's several things that have just thrown this game to like a weird place. Because if you enjoyed the original Doom 3, no matter which version you played, it was really fun to play. Nice, satisfying gunplay and movement speed. You also had the like atmosphere from having the flashlight in one hand, but they've changed it so that you have the flashlight on your body suit. So on your armor, you've got the flashlight now. You can turn it on and off at any time. While in the original game, you had to walk around with just a flashlight or the gun, and you had to switch between them to fight enemies. And that was one of the cool things. Like, a lot of people complained about it because it seemed a bit stupid that you couldn't just duct tape the gun to the flashlight. But it was one of those things that just really added to the mood of the game. It was pretty unique. I've never really seen many games like that. But there's problems with this game, like there's these unskippable cutscenes like this one here, which absolutely do my head in. Because if you watch one of these cutscenes and then you like die without another checkpoint afterwards, you'll have to watch that cutscene again and again and again and again until you get another checkpoint, and it's just so annoying. Another complaint I've got is random frame rate drops. You'll be playing and like the frame rate will drop from like the nice 60 frames per second to about 2 per second. And this happened to me at one point, and it was just absolutely awful. Like, the game was going super slow for about 2 minutes straight, and it was just, what the hell. Now, I haven't played the Resurrection of Evil expansion. I never actually played that, and I still need to get around to playing that on here. But I don't know, we'll see where I go. I've played a little bit of the last episode. I think I'm about halfway through on it. But one of the things that I'm not liking about it is a lot of it seems like reused areas in the game. It just seems like it's almost like a mod, but you sort of expect it from a mod. You don't expect it from, like, you know, the developers. I guess that's just the way it is.
More investigating will be done.
Thinking about it, gameplay, the game still plays fairly well, like how it used to. The game is looking nice, all HD and everything, but I don't know. It seems to have lost some of the magic, if you will. It's like not magic exactly, but you know what I mean. It sort of lost its, like, how it used to be, to me, and it's not really that, it's not really the same anymore, to me. I mean, I don't know, I don't know how, if I could recommend people buying this, just because it's kind of weird. I'm not sure how to describe what I think of this game at all. It's really weird to me. I mean, I had a bit of fun playing through it again, but at the same time there was several things just eating at me, just like random glitches happening, like me getting stuck into walls or little corners in places and I can't get around things, or like the sound randomly cutting off and getting holes and mirrors effects, just from going too close to like a wall or something. Also, enemies just randomly popping. Instead of like appearing before you enter the room, it will just randomly pop into place I think you'll see it in one of these little clips that are thrown in here somewhere. This doesn't affect the Xbox version of the game. I'm not sure about the PS3 version, but the PC version, there's the Doom 2 portion. Like, if you go and play Doom 2 on this copy of the game, it's censored on the Wolfenstein level, so you can't actually... You can play them, but it's censored. You have to look up a video of it to see what I mean. But there's like just certain things about it censored, like soldiers aren't there from the levels, so you get zombie men instead. And it just annoying thing to me about this game is I really wanted to like it because it was Doom 3. I really liked Doom 3 back in the day, and it was just great to run around. I had so much fun on single player on it, and then like when I was Xbox Live, I played co-op on it as well, and it was great. It was a great experience. And playing it again now just didn't live up to that same like experience at all, and I'm not sure why that was. I guess if this game came down in price some more, I mean, I know it's already like pretty much half price to begin with, but if it I'd say if it came down to about $15 maybe, buy it. But otherwise I wouldn't say get it, not even if you're a hardcore Doom fan, because it's just, it seems like a really underdone, unjustified port or remake. It's not quite done well enough to be playable in the same way. And I think really, if you want this game, you should either track it down on the old Xbox, or go and get the original version off of Steam. That's all I can say, really. It's, I don't know, it really was a bad experience playing this, kind of. But, I don't know, these are my first impressions. Like I said, I've only beaten the main game and I've played a bit of the Lost Episodes. Maybe it'll get better to play a bit more of the Lost Episodes. But there's a lot of glitches and bugs in the game that could do with being fixed. Right, that's my 3 little sets of impressions and, well, impressions, reviews, thoughts, whatever you want to call them on this video. So, what do you guys think to these games? Did you guys play them at all? Did you buy them? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Did you think about buying them and now you don't know whether to, or you want to even more now? I don't know. But, I don't know. Tell me what you guys thought of these games when you played them, or when you went to play them. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys for some Let's Plays and other stuff. Yay!